how can people figure out what their soul is telling them is making them happy? And how can they trust that what they're feeling is the right way to do things? Because again, we have been taught for a long time to not trust what our gut is telling us, because I know for me, and I'm asking this to Priyanka, there's a lot of distractions that go on in this world and in our lives. How did you take those steps to figure out what it was that made you happy and then, go with flow?
Yeah. What really, I think, prepped me for understanding this stuff was meditating and just being able to disconnect myself from the distraction and all the stuff. But really, it's that voice inside of you that will say something, and then your inner critic's like, "Oh no, no, that's not." I mean, where do you get off thinking you can do that? Taylor very cleverly asked me if I'd ever modeled, and I said no, I haven't. But it came to my head recently, but it's totally crazy. And she was like, "Well, why is that crazy?" And I said, "Well, because." And then I gave the inner critic answers. And then as we continue to talk about it and unfold, like really unpack it, there was nothing that crazy about it because it was my highest excitement. So if you really get into this work, then you start feeling goosebumps, chills, whatever you want to call it. You can feel it in your body. And then you're like, oh my God, I'm on the right track. But if you go around telling people that, they'll be like, are you insane?